Hello. All right, back. So, hope everything's doing well. Uh, I think I'm gonna start off with. I was thinking about like a little ghosty guy here, and thinking I can do a lot better in terms of like the tail here. So, what I figure I'll do is. So I just realized that's like, yeah, sure. I'm going to delete that. And what I'll do is I'm going to let's try this again. Will grid fill decide to work? Will not. Oh, now it'll work. Uh, so this one. Solve that vertice, solve that vertice. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually Shift D to get rid of it. Key to separate by selection. Now select these, delete these vertices. So now I have this here. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to go into sculpt mode, and it's going to seem real freaking crazy. But you know what? Yeah, I'm going to apply the mirror modifier. I'm going to make it so I just view that. Go into sculpt mode. I'm going to enable dynamic topology. And I'm going to get the snake hook tool with X symmetry on. So you can see like higher resolution here, but oh, that's adding way too much topology there. Add some more detail with this here. Thought soft dynamic topology when I'm doing sort of like extra stuff here. The fact that it's asymmetrical actually, like, I think improves it a bit. Because once I turn on the smooth shading, it should just like iron itself out and look like a bunch of like fluffy little tendrils and stuff for it. Shade smooth. Yeah, that actually looks like really, really good. I just need to make it so that we have these snapped to the vertices. Problem is, we don't have enough vertices. So, what is an easy way to get that in line with these two? So edges, that's gonna work. So vertice, that actually seems to work. Topology's all fucked up, but at least it's doing something. Some supports in there. Don't have too many end villains going on. There we go. We have that kind of smooth, shady guy. So, next thing was what are some asymmetries for any of the other characters? Pretty sure that's good for all of them. I just realized I'm like fairly quiet at the moment. Maybe I will reduce that a bit. And for input, I will boost that up a little bit more. Hopefully that'll be better. Hey. Okay. You guys all seem to be good. I think the main asymmetry now is the actual kind of like brachyral on the head. That is going to be surprisingly difficult. Is that even like a texture thing, or is that just something I added in already? Looks to be something I added in already, so I can just shift that forward. So what I'm going to do, add in a plane, Alt G to center it. Rotate it 90 degrees. Scale it down. Turn off the snapping so I don't end up fucking it up. And I'm actually going to remove this. New collection. Alt. All of them into that collection so I can get rid of all of them right away. So just focus on this guy here. Pretty sure. Poly build is actually a pretty decently good tool for this. And to make sure that I'm going to apply a subdivision surface, make sure that works out. I want to get ends of all these triangles here. Control B. Vertices. We just need smallest amount of an offset. That way we actually get like a proper, that way it's a quad topology as opposed to a tri, so that way the subdivision surface will work properly. I do subdivision surface. Get something like this. Which, while not perfect, a whole lot easier to manage. So I can apply that. Start moving these where I actually want them to. but yeah, I'll put that up there. It's difficult to see it when it's like there's not very much contrast between the eyebrow and where this gap is supposed to be. So we have that. Now, what I want to do is I want to add okay, so I'm wondering. Yeah, no, so I'll just have this kind of like over top of the eye as opposed to the, I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how this like actually works out. That's like a general kind of idea of how it's supposed to look like. I might as well for this guy here. Go ahead and re-unwrap this. I want the other one. Yes, this one. Let's just say extend all the way down to there. Hello, hello, cutie pie. Hello, Pastel. No, you the cutie pie. How you doing, Pastel? Hope everything's doing well. I'm doing all right. That's good. Glad you're doing good. How are you? I am doing fairly well. We're like on the home stretch of modeling up the actual characters and stuff, which I don't know if you've seen them. We have our main character Extinction. We have also Extinction, which is like that. We have a little ghost character. Faces are a little but I mean that's human faces, so they kind of look a bit bad. We have this little like robot-looking character. We have sort of a skeleton toxic guy. We have a Reaper-looking shadow guy. We have a sort of mummy-looking chain character with like a flaming head. And we have sort of like a female elf of sorts. Of course, the main character with a nice big comfy jacket. So, what I was right in the middle of doing was going into UV and so cool. Thank you. UV unwrap. Okay, so all these is there a way to pack with the constraint of having it like smaller than it should be? Smooth, select, sort of align, stitch, pack islands. That's just a margin thing. About. Just select that. You unwrap. And scale you down and kind of fit you inside there. This great big gap here. Okay. Next I want to add this kind of like little bit to the eye here. Actually, let me think about it. The eye can just be brought out here. Yeah, I think it will have to be like very heavily edited the face. So I'm going to go ahead and essentially, why the hell is that selected? Why the hell is that? This needs to be stitched together. Merge center, center, merge center. There we go. Okay. Basically what I want to do is I want to effectively want to like just take all of the faces on this side of the face and like separate them out. It's not letting me do that. All these, I guess. Include. That kind of includes that bit. So this bit right here. D E separate by selection. Now should have in here engineer one. The faces shouldn't have any gaps. Okay. All right, so this thing. So what I need is this, and this. Exclusively those. So I also need the reference as well. So this thing, you apply your, actually, you know what? I want to duplicate you and move you, move local view. Oh, okay. Move to our recycle bin for later. You. Here we are. Now that one, your apply modifier. So I also needed the eyes as well. So what I'm gonna do is gonna be pretty freaking weird. So shear this that way so it's a bit more interesting to look at in a way. And now Alt E, extrude faces. Now comes the really interesting bit. Right. This is set up properly, right? Bring this inwards a bit. Bring this outwards. Okay. You know what? That shouldn't matter too much. So for this thing, Boolean modifier with that. It's close. It's an interesting look. So you local axis. Okay, so that's always pointing in the right direction now. It's inwards. Now, once again, I'm going to duplicate this just in case. Take you, hide you, and you, apply that. Thank you for now. And we're going to attempt to clean up this topology here. Ah! Ah! I Lord Vane Pants. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Let's see. What were you guys playing here? Hello. Hello. We were playing Dead by Daylight. How was that? How was your stream? Hope you had fun. We're just having a pretty chill day today. It was good, thank you. How goes the art? Well, we are currently we're cleaning up a bit of a sort of gap or whatever you want to call it for the eye of this character here, which is going to have multiple different rigged up character models that are going to sit on the like head, shoulder, inside there, and all that. So it's going to be a tricky model, but I'm surprisingly coping with it. Damn, that's badass. I hope so. So, let us. So right now I'm just cleaning up the topology when I went ahead and performed a Boolean modifier, which, yeah, like right here, that is not something that I want. Or is it? No, that is not. I'm actually just gonna like kind of ignore that. Really. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. So this is a whole VTuber model. Yes, it is a whole, very, very complicated VTuber model. I think the wonderful Extinction Citrus, or Extinction Circus, which, I don't know if he's even, yeah, no, he's not in chat. So it's hard for me to shout him out here, but he was the one who commissioned me this model. He apparently went to 3 separate 3D artists to attempt to get it to, or see if they could do it, and they all said, no, this is too hard. So, it is my goal to attempt to do that. Challenge accepted. Yes, challenge accepted. Oh, we appear. Ah, yes. Well, if a rich relative ever dies, I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up. Damn. appreciate the honor. Let's get wireframe in here so I can actually kind of see what I'm doing here. Basically just smoothing out the back end so it doesn't look quite as angular as the cutout I was using. Okay. Well, I gotta go eat and clean, but have a good stream. You have a good eats, my man. Hope you had a good stream. I hope you have some good eats. See you later. Oop. Is not a... That is a weird looking face. Just solve that for us, see? Not the greatest topology, but you know what? In the end, it doesn't really matter. Hmm. Yeah, that's some real bad topology right there. You bird center. You guys can merge. So we want to kind of like clean this up so it's like slightly more manageable here. So like these kind of get merged. Get merged. Those can merge. These can merge. There and there it can get joined up. That and that merge. That merge those. It is one of the things about Boolean modifiers is that you tend to get a lot of these very, very odd sort of bits that requires a fair bit of cleanup.